Are you following your dreams? When I was a child, I dreamed of becoming an astronaut. I used to stare at the night sky, imagining myself floating among the stars, watching the Earth from above. It felt magical, limitless. My friend Zoe, on the other hand, dreamed of becoming a writer. She wanted to create worlds full of imagination, stories that could inspire and heal people. Both of us, like many kids, had big dreams. But as we grew older, life took over. Exams, expectations, bills, fears. And slowly, those childhood dreams started fading. We were told, be practical. Grow up, do something safe. Isn't that what happens to most of us? But here's the truth, some people never let go. Some people fight to keep their dreams alive. They choose courage over comfort. Let me tell you about two such people, Anya from India and Lucas from Brazil, who dared to chase what truly lit up their souls. Anya grew up in the colorful city of Jaipur. While her classmates played with dolls and gadgets, she spent her time feeding stray dogs and rescuing injured birds. Her dream was crystal clear. She wanted to become a veterinarian, an animal doctor. But as she reached college age, her family expected her to study engineering. It's safer, they said. Vet science is not for girls, someone told her. So she followed the path laid out for her, but her heart wasn't in it. Secretly, she started volunteering at a local animal rescue center. She would skip classes to treat wounded animals. And when she finally couldn't take it anymore, she did something brave. She applied to vet school without telling anyone. She was rejected the first time, but she tried again and again. Today, Anya runs a mobile animal clinic, driving across towns to rescue and treat street animals. She's known as the street vet of Rajasthan. In one podcast interview, she said, "Everyone told me I was being unrealistic, but I knew, deep inside, that this is what I was meant to do. Helping animals makes me feel connected to something bigger than myself." And that phrase, connected to something bigger, stayed with me. It means doing something that gives your life true meaning. Not just for money, not just for status, but for the soul. Then there's Lucas, from the buzzing streets of Rio de Janeiro. As a little boy, Lucas loved to dance. He would mimic moves from music videos, practice in front of mirrors, and even choreograph small routines for school events. But his family had very little. At 14, he started working as a delivery boy to support them. Dance became a dream too expensive to pursue. Still, every night after work he danced. In empty parking lots, on rooftop terraces, sometimes barefoot. At 22, he took a bold step. He entered a national dance competition. He didn't even have proper shoes. But his raw talent and emotion won the judges over. He got a scholarship to a performing arts school. And from there, life changed. Today, Lucas is a professional choreographer, traveling across the world, teaching, performing, inspiring. In an interview, he once said, "People laughed when I said I wanted to dance for a living, but dancing made me feel alive. I didn't need anyone's permission to follow what lit up my soul." Lit up my soul. What a beautiful phrase. It means something that fills you with joy, that lights a fire inside you. And here's something I'll never forget. A survey once asked people over the age of 75, "What is your biggest regret in life?" The most common answer wasn't, "I wish I had made more money," or "I wish I had worked harder." It was this, "I wish I had followed my passion." Let that sink in. Not following your dreams is one of the biggest regrets people have at the end of their lives. We often wait for the perfect time. We say, "Someday I will." But what if someday never comes? Even a small step towards your passion can change your life. Start where you are, with what you have. You don't need permission. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin. Let's remember the powerful expressions from this story. Connected to something bigger, doing something meaningful, that goes beyond just yourself. Passion requires courage. It takes bravery to follow your heart, especially when the world doubts you. Lit up my soul describes something that fills you with deep joy and purpose. You don't need permission. You are allowed to chase your dream, even if others don't understand it. So, are you following your dreams? Or have they been buried under the weight of what will people say? It's never too late. Dreams don't expire. You just need to believe in them again. Because when you do what lights up your soul, you don't just live, you shine.